Hey everyone, and welcome to Day Job, or the weekly cast I should say, but I do want to talk about Day Job. Today we're going to start with some of my soccer games, because I am in the cut for the 2020 Soccer League, which is the cash refresh format, where you only get the two most recent cycles, a big box of your choice, and the core set. I mean, 3 core sets, but yes. The neat thing about this tournament, and since it's an online week-by-week format, you can't change your selections, but you can change your deck from week to week to try to counteract what you think people might be doing to counter you. So in this, I'm playing Sunny, which has just been kind of generically good because Drip is very good and Gashapon is really good. And then I've also been playing PE. There's an extra 2 losses in here for some testing that I've been doing, or an extra 1 loss that I've been doing because of some testing in here. Same over here. But I'm in the cut. I did pretty well in the 5 rounds, and now I'm going to be up against a friend of the show, Groenkopf, to try to close out. See if he's ready to go. Okay, so there's a game up, he says, so let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to be running first. I believe for this we do the double elimination right away, so it's the first person to 2 wins. I don't like this hand. I don't think it's fast enough. So, good luck, have fun, my friend. That's better. At least it has the sure gamble to give me a little bit of burst economy, and the white hat's going to be very good here to get combo pieces out of his hand. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Hope everybody's doing well. Okay. So let's go ahead and sure gamble, drop the Dream Net, and hit HQ. Okay. And then let's get the daily cast down. Gotta go fast, baby. Now, there's no hard-hitting news in this format because there's no flashpoint. But there are things like C-Source, because of course C-Source is in the core set. Here you go, Bonner. I'm more than happy to hang out with you. Okay. What can I do here? Well, let's run and see what I draw. We might just get rushed out here. So let's gain a credit, put down Security Nexus, and then Stim Hack into Server 2. That's drawing that Stim Hack is going to be the thing that probably gives us the ability to contest here, depending on how much this ice costs. And he's just going to let us in. So we get the Oak down. We got $0, so we're kind of in the danger zone. We lost a Rizeki, which feels bad, but we were only going to install 2 of them anyway. Let's hit R&D. Okay. Let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's put down a daily casts. Let's put down this Gashapon. Let's hit R&D. So we'll get a Rizeki out for 0. We're gonna put the Sure Gamble, the Diesel, and the Career Fair back because we're not gonna have time for Cotty Jones in this game. We're gonna get rid of Rashida. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna get rid of another Rashida, and then we're gonna White Hat, which is the card that lets me pull 2 things out of their hands, just to kind of try to slow them down a little bit. I know they have the Atlas. He has the Atlas counter, but it is what it is. It's worth noting that Rob is the only person who gave me a loss in the Swiss rounds with Sunny, because he was the only one who was able to outrun me. So he paid a lot of money to keep me from taking any cards out of his hand. He's going to use Too Big to Fail here. Yep. Yeah, he's just trying to go as fast as humanly possible. So we gotta put the pressure on, because otherwise he's just gonna outrun us. Yep, so we're gonna try to bypass here. Baldur, why did you jump down if you were just gonna come right back into my lap? Just hang out. I got you. I got you, fam. Friend of the show, Baldur. I don't know why it's not connecting to chat for me. It's very weird. There we go. Let me know that you're there, Twitch chat, because for some reason my client didn't connect.
A new follower.
Oh, hey, thanks. He's thinking about how much money he needs to keep me out. I'll continue. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like that. Let all subroutines fire. So we can't get through there. He might just rush us out. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, well, let's check it again. Here, I need to message Kara. Okay, so that's a 5-3. Let's hit R&D and see if we can just luck sack win. Okay, we can't get that lucky. We need more breakers, and we just might not get there, right? Because basically now we have one turn to win. Thank you. Baldur likes to claw me to get my attention. Alright, come on. Okay, so we got a hostile. We still have 3 runs remaining. Okay. So if we don't pull an agenda out here, I think we're pretty much boned. Okay, that's gonna be game. But we fought valiantly. Alright, so now we're gonna see if I can get him. There was one change I wanted to make. Alright, let's see if we can get there. Repping one of my favorite bands, TWRP. Check them out. They're super rad. Gotta get one of those apps where people can do song requests. Alright, let's see if we can do it. He's on 419. Oh, let's keep. Alright. Good luck, have fun. Let's do one of these. And then put ice on HQ. So he's on 419, so he has access to falsified credentials, which is very bad for us. So is this, to be honest. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's put that on R&D. We're not gonna. We'll pay. Then we're gonna get rid of a bacteria. We gotta go for the quick wins here, because if we don't, so we gotta try to get him to hit a bacterial. So let's moosh in. We'll pay, and then we'll put an ice in front of it. But him hitting the 2 5-3s early might be the death knell for us. So now he knows what the deal is. Thanks, Janktivus. Appreciate that. Ow. Okay, so let's advance, and score. Then let's put that in server 1. Because really, so we're going to show him this one. And then we're going to Mushin out that one. Let's see if we can get there. I don't know what happened to my music. So this Stargate's going to be a problem because it gets around Mwanza. He didn't have it before. I wonder if somebody tipped him off that I was going to switch to Mwanza. Is the music loud enough for y'all to hear? Okay. Let's draw. And then let's Mushin. Big money. We're gonna try to hit him with this June bug. He's probably gonna get rid of the neural EMP here. We can get there, I think. No, he's probably just he's too wary of a player, right? Is the problem that we're gonna have with Rob with this style of deck. He's not like me. He's not a fucking idiot running every single card. We got to keep our money up. I don't really want to score this. I want him to steal it. Because if scoring the last agenda against him is going to be pretty close to impossible. So we do already have access to a punitive and a neural because we have the archived. Come on. So I think we may have him. Nope, we don't. Please, please expose it. I think we lose. This is going to be tough. Let's draw once. Let's advance. Advance. Yeah, the Wanzas are dead here because of this Stargate, unfortunately. I think he may have us, but we'll see if we can cheaty face our way out of it. All right, we're trying. We're trying real, real hard. Our biggest issue is going to be over time as his money gets better, we're just going to lose the ability to kill him. Unless something really wild and stupid happens. Yeah, I don't think we can get there now. Our punitive combo is gone. So I think we don't win. Can't remember if I put 3 neural EMPs in here. Nope, only 2, so yeah. Okay. That's probably gonna be it. Yeah, so now the punitives show up. So we had that big window where we could have used them, and we just didn't have it. So that's the game. But my illustrious career in soccer comes to a good end. So yeah, this is something I'm still not super up on, is the like really working to hard counter your opponent between rounds. I haven't spent enough time. There's a fair amount of like good-hearted espionage in this game, in this tournament, where people like scout what people are playing, try to adjust their decks, and then that person's trying to think about how that person would adjust their deck. So it's like this the poison scene from The Princess Bride kind of situation, which creates this fun like cat and mouse game of like deck adjustments between rounds, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna... All right. All right, so I'm out of the cut of the Cash Refresh tournament. Alright, so the deck that I want to play today is a game net. Let me move my coffee. Let's get Robin here. You there? Let's see if we can get him in there. Oh, he's... Alright, he'll be here in about 5 minutes. Alright. Alright, so this deck that we got here is all about trying to blow people up. One of my favorite Netrunner pastimes. And we're going to see how good we can do that today. So I keep waking up really early before I have to go to work. So if we can get some of the support level back up, I'm thinking about bringing back Day Job, where I stream in the mornings before going to work. If that's something you're interested in, consider going to patreon.com/self-modifying code and supporting the channel, because I would be more than happy to bring that back if the support is there. Because I'm waking up super early again. I have this weird mindset that when I'm working, I always end up waking up at like 5 o'clock. It's not ideal. All right. Did they launch? They did not launch. Okay. So we got to create another game. Pot of coffee came out really nice. I've been doing pour over coffee. It's really good. I like it a lot because I can get like the flavor profile exactly where I like it without having to make it super bitter, because I have like the British. Oh, I guess it's not specifically British, but they're popular in Britain. The temperature control kettles. So I heat the water to 190, not boiling, and then make the pour over coffee. So it's just all the really nice flavor instead of the bitterness of with normal drip coffee, where the water is super duper hot, boiling, and it sits in the grounds. And a lot of times it ends up burning the coffee. Like, I'm not a snob. Like, I don't do the thing where, like, I get fresh beans and roast and grind them. But with the beans that I have, which I buy in big bags, I do like to, if I'm going to make coffee, I'd like it to be less bitter and more flavorful. So the pour over lets me do that. And it's not as, the pour over is a lot easier than French press. French press, there's a lot of other ways in the process that you can screw it up and end up still burning the coffee. So I like the pour over because it's a little harder to screw up, which is perfect for me. But yeah, coffee's good. I've been doing like 1 cup of coffee and 1 cup of black tea a day. And like this size cup, not the Starbucks. Oh, I had 1 cup of coffee and it's like 30 ounces. Yeah, the pour over is also just a kind of a relaxing process ritual to go through in the mornings. But yeah, so this is all about just kind of slowing people down and eventually getting people to the point that you can see source close, hard hitting them, right? And then just blow them up. The only thing that's kind of missing from this deck, because literally all of its influence is on green cards, would be an archived memories for those booms. Which really leads me to believe that what I would do in this scenario is I would probably I don't know. This is pretty snug, but I almost feel like we should have a psychographics in here to have an alternative method of closing. But we'll see how it goes. Unedited. I always try to take people's decks that they build and start unedited. Hopefully somebody joins this game eventually. That'd be really rad. Oh, I'm also really excited because Inhuman Conditions is going to ship soon. It made it out of shipping hell and is now ready to go, and I'm very excited about it. me see. So yeah, it's a Voight Kampf, like from Blade Runner, 2-player hidden role game. Very exciting. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing good. We're playing GameNet Kill Deck.
Okay, cool.
Thanks for the games. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get you the second time with PE, not just because I wasn't doing any cheese potato shenanigans, but
Oh, you
Criminal's
cut.
really hard to kill
Yeah.
without all of the Jinteki tools. This is a really bad opening hand, so we're going to throw that back.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to try my best.
Of course. No, those were good games. Did you cut
The
this?
Sunny, like people are like, oh, Sunny's slow. I'm like, it's not slow. Like I accelerate up pretty fast with that deck.
Yeah, and I think it was a really canny pick for a tournament that's going to have a lot of hostile takeovers played in it.
Oh yeah, Bad
And
Pub
like,
is incredible for her.
yeah, exactly. You think Rashida behind the turnpike and just take
Yeah,
a credit or something?
I mean that seems good to me. Yeah, new remote, Rashida in there. Yeah, and Gashapon is just like lightning in a bottle for Sunny, especially
Totally.
with all the Bad Pub floating around. Because I'm like, yes, I would like this program that costs 5 for free. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oof. I hadn't played any Gachapon in quite a while, but I wanted to try a Freedom deck,
Mm-hmm.
and I put it together. And then in my second game, I bricked on 2 out of 3 Gachapons.
Oof. That's really unlikely though. I forgot to res Daily Quest because I haven't played Yellow in a super long time.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Because now this turning wheel's wasted, and we already have another one to put in there.
Yeah. Oh, and they did something silly.
Like run
Uh,
against the yellow deck.
yeah. So let's do the thing.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that sweet, sweet thing that we do. Where is it? There you go.
And
Yeah.
we're on 1 boom,
We have 2 booms.
2 booms, and how many consulting?
3 consulting.
Oh, okay. So we have a really reasonable chance
Oh no,
of.
2 consulting visits.
Okay. So we have 3 hits and we can draw once, right? Oh no, we can't really draw once if we consult. I think it's worth the draw, right?
Yeah.
Ah, oh well. Get down the thing, put Gold Farmer,
Yeah, let's put Gold Farmer on it.
res it this time,
Yeah,
maybe.
res it this time.
Oh, and they're not clearing. That seems
That
very
seems
strange.
unwise. They should have just clicked for 2 credits so that super corridor would go off.
Yeah.
All right, let's draw once. Okay, we didn't get there.
I don't even know what to do with free to play. Do you put it on HQ?
I don't know. This is my first time playing the deck.
All right. Maybe we just ditch the. Oh, they're going to get. Okay. I thought misdirection maybe. I think that we're going to preemptive next turn if we can't kill them.
Yeah,
So yeah, maybe the Bologna.
yeah, we're gonna put the Bologna in there.
I think your chat stopped scrolling. Wow, they pieced. Okay, another Bologna.
I'm gonna see if we can draw. Let's go ahead and do that, and then let's go get a consulting visit. This Bologna.
And a warfare. Yeah.
I was discussing before you got online that this deck, which I pulled off of Netrunner DB by friend of the show, Cryptogram, um, might need like a psychographics or an EOI play because it does play false leads.
Ah, okay.
I think we try to push the Bologna here.
Yeah. We could even do a single advance and then put the free to play on top of it, just to like.
Yeah, make it harder because that was something when I had White Blade on. He's like, if they still can't challenge an agenda, you don't have to push it in 2 turns.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, because we were doing that with Polana. He's like, if they still can't steal the Obokata, don't finish it. Just advance it once.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to be on 5 clicks. Wow, they're really going deep into ice-breaking territory.
Into Drip City.
Okay, so we have the boom.
I think we should draw here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so now we have a lead.
Yeah, so advance that.
Once.
And then do you want to put the turnpike on? What's on R&D right now?
A toll booth.
That's plenty, I think, right?
Yeah. So I think maybe the turnpike on HQ.
Yeah, but are they going to pressure HQ?
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe we just put it on R&D and say like they're clearly going for
a remote lock.
Hushuk, right? Yeah.
Yeah, probably a remote and they're probably going for magic number 2 Kushik lock.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they certainly got a lot of drift going.
They do. It's concerning.
All right, let's advance this once. Put the slot machine on R&D.
Or on the remote. Remind me what free-to-play does.
Free-to-play. 2 credits, break 1 subroutine on this ice. The runner can only use this ability if they are not tagged. Right. And it's a 5-string sentry that says add 1 installed runner card to the grip and give the runner 1 tag.
Right. Okay.
So it's something that if they decide to go tag me, gets really awful.
Right.
Yeah, let's do that. That seems good. And then probably just gain a credit for now.
Yeah, exactly. And then next turn we can score out the Bologna and put the false lead in there.
Yeah. Especially since it seems as though they do not have misdirection because they didn't go for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, and they're playing the artist, so I'd say that our chances went from like 70% to like 85%.
No respect for Kate from Rob.
Kate's excellent, but that card isn't Kate.
No respect. We got no respect. All right, let's score. Let's put the false lead in there.
Yeah. Oh, those 5 credits immediately feel so good.
Yeah. This server, like they're not threatening any breakers.
No.
And
they do have a hell of a lot of draw going on, though.
They do. And they've already used 2 SMCs.
They put down a buffer drive. I don't know what that's going to do for them.
Yeah, I don't know what they think is happening. Ooh, that Hernando is going to be pretty good for them, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think... Oh, this is very good. We really want to try to...
Okay, so then double advance the false lead.
Yeah, we're going to double advance the false lead. And then, I don't know, what are we going to do? Just put the NGO out?
Yeah, sure. I was going to say take a credit and probably ditch the NGO, but I think you're right. Why ditch it when
it could be the thing that triggers the run? Be the run you want to see in the world, Rob.
Yeah, exactly.
Bait the run you want to see. I am not pleased with this Hernando Cortez, though. Hernando Cortez
that's going to wreck us.
Is a top-tier green card if you're playing a slow deck.
Yeah, it's going to hurt real bad.
Yeah, it's going to hurt real bad.
Oh, and they're on nanotech, so we're just getting punished in every way possible.
It's all right. We'll survive. Probably. I mean, Gold Farmer's still great. I love Gold Farmer.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Film Critic.
Okay.
They got all the spicy tech for what we got going on.
They really do. But on 8 credits...
This is such a big install turn for them.
Yeah.
Okay,
and they're running on 10 credits. Last click? And we just have no way of...
Do we even res anything?
Well, hold on. Okay, let's think it through. So... they're on the slot machine right now. which would fire, but it'll cost us 6 to res it.
And it'll at least cost them 3 credits.
So it'll cost us 6, and let's say that it fires. We'll get 3 back, so we'll be on 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're still above Hernando. I think we don't res slot machine for 6.
I don't think we res anything.
Fine. Yeah, we certainly don't res free to play.
Yeah.
Gold Farmer, we do res. We definitely res Gold Farmer because it gives us 2 back.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so it's still manual, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Do we res this?
Well, okay, so that'll cost us 3 credits, and we'll get 1 back. Yeah, we res.
And they still gotta break it. No further actions.
So we can do Warfare. Oh, no, we don't need to do Warfare because we have the closed. Yeah.
I think we should still do Warfare so the sea source costs us less.
Do you even want to close their accounts if we Warfare, though? Like, what's the sea source play?
Oh, right, because we don't... They're just going to drip.
Like, I think one thing we could do is just jam a Bologna. Like, Warfare... Oh, Warfare does so little versus Rozeki. Okay, sure. Yeah, so Warfare, install, and then advance the NGO. Yeah, you got it.
Right, because now that this ice is rezzed, it just taxes them and gives us money every time they come through.
Yeah. And then next turn we can double advance the Bologna, single advance the... Oh, okay, never mind.
They're like, no thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for doing the games early on a Saturday. I appreciate it. You know me,
No,
I'm always up early.
Yeah, it's perfect for me too. Yeah, I got up at 5:30 today for no reason at all.
You were having cold sweats about facing me, and
Yeah, exactly.
all right, let's advance, and then I don't know.
Credit?
Gain a credit.
Let's see if we... Okay, well, either way, if we res the... Yeah, just take a credit, because no matter what, we're going to be above Hernando money. What a gross card.
I love Hernando.
No.
Hernando in Shaper. It's so good.
That was a mistake to take a credit. My
no,
fault.
because now we're going to be... No, if we res Slot Machine, it'll bring us down below.
No, because they're on Beth clicks now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was wrong. I'm a foolish fool.
No, it's my fault. Okay, do we res...
I don't think we res
We
anything.
definitely don't res it.
Yeah. I don't think we res this either.
No.
Because this is all value over here. I love GameNet's ability. As somebody who is a real big fan of just like misery in Netrunner,
Yeah.
I love it. And they're gonna have to pay for... Oh no, Film Critic, God, what a card.
Oh, jeez. What a card.
What a card. We really need a hard-hitting news in our life.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
So do we draw once?
So they can just...
Oh, wait.
No, we can do the combo.
Well, we can't do that and then hard hitting them.
Oh shit.
I know.
All right, I think we put the Beal in there and see if we can get them to run again.
Just Beal hard hitting.
We're working hard out here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think that we were ever.
Not working hard.
Yeah.
Shaper's tough. Shaper's tough to grind out, right?
Yeah, totally. And then does scoring this Beal do anything for us? Yeah. Oh, you have multiple Beals. I assumed that we were on all 3-pointers. And 2 false leads or whatever. So what is the agenda suite then? It's 3 Bologna, 3 Beal.
3 false
Thank
lead
you.
and a better
a better
program.
citizen program. Okay.
Install the Beal, click for 2 credits.
I mean, that's sort of my first thought, but I'm thinking if DRM does anything for us, it really doesn't.
really
just
doesn't.
put down the Beal. You're right.
Because this is a path where if they don't do anything about it, we just win.
Yeah, but they're on 10 and we're on 6, so at least we're below the. If they run it, we're on like 11. No, not 11. Sorry. We're up 3, so we're on 9.
Let me double check that there's 3 hard-hitting news in this deck. Okay, there is.
Okay.
I've had a couple of decks where I've pulled them off the internet, and I'm like, clearly they would have 3 hard-hitting news, and then I'm like wrapping up, and
right.
I'm like, oh, there's not 3 hard-hitting news in this deck. Who built this? Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna res.
So luckily they cannot win off this single access. Oh nope, they have the current. They totally can. There are 2 agendas that win for them in 21 cards.
Yeah, well, we sometimes you have to play the odds.
And they're seeing on 2. They're seeing
6 cards.
6 cards.
Once there's that's game. Well
okay,
played.
Good game.
Yeah, I mean, barring the fact that they had the artist, everything else about this deck is just like late game Shaper Prison. If you can get there, it's great.
Yeah, I am embarrassed for earlier being so
cavalier.
It's
like on Hot Ones when people brag about like the first 3 wings not being very hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Are you familiar with that web show?
Yeah, I've seen it a few times.
Yeah, but whenever people are like, "Oh, this isn't no big deal," I'm like, it's a rookie move there."
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sanjay, welcome.
Hi, Sanjay.
All right. This feels like a pretty decent opener. Inexpensive ice and NGO.
Yeah, I mean, let's assume that they're on APOC, so I think just double ice the Centrals and a hedge fund for our trouble.
Yeah, seems great. What an opener, right?
Yeah. I'd really like to be doing something a little more unfair than what this deck is doing.
Well, I just wanted to, you know me, I like to use these decks kind of as like starting prompts.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
And then we can double back and go into the deck builder, right?
Yeah.
What I'd like to try to really build today is a non-lateral yellow deck. Doesn't have to be like a glacier deck.
Okay, so like maximum a few value assets.
Like a Asmari. I want to do something that's tag based, right?
Okay.
But like an Asmari tag based deck or like a GameNet tag based deck. Do you know what I'm saying?
Would you like to try to live the GameNet dream, which there has been some talk about?
Let's draw.
Perfect.
I'm going to try to score the false lead, actually.
Over the Rashida? Okay, sure. Yeah.
No, actually, so here's my concern. They're going to get more set up. Oh, I guess they are already pretty set up. So let's do
I think just go for it. No, I think the false lead. Yeah, for sure. I want to try to live the GameNet dream and play Aryabhata Tech.
Oh, that's such a hellscape, though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
We don't have to play more than one game.
You know, I love prisons, right?
Yeah, let's spend 15 minutes trying to build a prison. We'll play one game, and if it's horrible, we don't have to ever come back
Are
to
we
it.
gonna do door to door like True Monsters?
Oh, probably. Well, door to door doesn't proc GameNet.
Yeah, it does. It's a corp initiated trace.
No, because it's not during a run.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so probably no door to door then.
No door to door. So we're just
Is
playing.
Manhunt still in Netrunner?
Is Manhunt still? No, I think Manhunt's rotated.
God, that would be thank God, that would be such an overpowered card in GameNet.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this though. Look at us.
Yep.
Scoring this false lead.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. Because the idea of this deck against slow runners like Shaper is that if you score 2 false leads, when you finally land the hard hitting, you're just like, no thanks.
Yep. I mean, if you want to play, let's Rashida, let's Gold Farmer, let's do it up.
Do we want a Gold Farmer and put the false lead behind the Gold Farmer?
No, we don't really want more than one remote. Let's not overextend our ice.
That's fair. All right, and then I'm gonna just get a credit. I loved Manhunt, Sanjay. Like, I adored that card. So, one thing that's worth noting is that our opponent is exceptionally rich.
Yeah.
But if we can get some cash of our own and a closed accounts in hand, we can take it all away.
We res, yeah.
Yeah. So this is such a fun... IP Block has such a fun interaction with GameNet because then they have to decide... Because now this isn't a link runner, but if this was a link runner, a lot of times link runners will just say fire the trace, but now they have to think about installing their breakers because they're like, I don't want to give you money.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like they're thinking about stealing something, maybe. I don't know. That was a long ass pause. If they run again, I'll probably pass on the Gold Farmer, do the Turnpike, because that forces another breaker install.
Well, but the Gold Farmer refunds itself, so we can res both.
Oh, yeah. You're so smart. Assuming they break.
Yeah, I mean, if they bounce, we get our Rashida, so... Cool.
Okay, boop, boop. Continue to pass ice. Rest Turnpike. I'm excited that GameNet really made Turnpike shine as the incredible piece of ice over, what is it, Newshound? The one that gets the extra sub if there's a current, because I've always thought that Turnpike was a criminally underrated piece of ice.
Well, I mean, to be fair to it, it was in at least one World's winning deck.
Sanjay, Rob had my number, and really, we had 2 very close games, but he outplayed me both times, and he is moving on, and I am out.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Sanjay. I already updated the challenge board.
Oh, Jessica, Manhunt is the one that when the runner successfully ran on a server, a Trace 3 fired to give a tag, I believe.
I think it's Trace 2.
Yeah,
and isn't it also just when they initiate a run?
No, it's when the run's successful.
Okay, interesting. And then they take a tag if the trace is successful.
Right. So it was neat because it interacted favorably with Quantum Predictive Model because it puts the tag on during the success phase, I believe. But it's gone now anyway.
Let's do our NGO front and just res it and, keep it 100.
Yeah, they know it's an NGO, so we'll preempt a hacktivist potentially coming out.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, there's their rebirth. Can we take a look at their bin?
Yeah, sure. So all breakers are representing.
Yeah,
It
and I
looks
guess
like it doesn't look like they're on an APOC build. Looks like they're on a big rig. Like recycle their big cards and then turn max off. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. And we have the false lead, so I think right now, like our only priority is to get a credit advantage and get our combo cards in hand. So there's one.
I'm gonna draw once here.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's
Cool.
nice.
Draw again, because I think we can ditch the sea source. I don't think that card does much for us.
In this particular matchup, no, because of Anarch money.
Yeah. Do you want to put that somewhere?
I think free to play is
it's excellent versus
versus Anarchs.
Yeah, so let's take our NGO money. It's not going to get better, and put that on R&D maybe.
Yeah, I think that seems good. Yeah, I mean, against Anarch, this false lead has to scare the crap out of them, though.
Oh, totally. That gold farmer in hand's kind of burning a hole in our pocket.
Yeah.
I want to get it down.
I think it should go on the remote.
Oh, wow. What good timing to...
Yep, so you can just come on by.
And you're welcome to spend 3. Yeah, especially with Hippo down now, you're absolutely right that we should get the
second gold farmer down.
Yeah, now if there's a hard hitting on top of our deck,
we're in business.
Yeah, the problem is we don't have a way to, like, we can't false lead them next turn because we don't have the guaranteed.
They're looking for something.
Yep. Let's draw.
Do we not want a DRM and just put a Bologna in there?
The thing is, we don't get money if they steal it.
Yeah, we do. Don't we?
Oh, we get 1, but we don't get 5. Let's put the gold farmer on the remote so that they don't hippo it. And let's put the false lead in, and if they steal it, they steal it. And it gets a card out of our hand. And if we score it, it's great. We don't want any of those back. We really need to start pushing a credit advantage. And it's very hard.
I'm trying.
Oh no, I know. Yeah. I'm not blaming you.
They haven't poked HQ at all, and HQ would be very good for us from an HQ advantage perspective.
Yeah. No, Afshar is the perfect answer.
I wanted to hear your thoughts, because you have we disagree on certain elements on running side, but corp side, you and I tend to have certain similar sensibilities. Do you think that where we can get to a point where the new Wayland is going to be fast enough? Do you think there's a way to do that?
Oh, you mean Earth Station?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I have now lost to Earth Station. It took a while, but I've lost a couple of games to Earth Station. I think that the RPC version is very cute, and
the one where you just use all the things that put advancements on cards, and then
RPC your government takeover, exactly. But like all of those decks, it dies to random accesses so fast.
Yeah, and there's a lot of APOC still, which is, I mean, you are already playing Chrysiums in that deck.
Yeah, I'd say that APOC isn't your worst matchup.
No, your worst matchup is just good, well-timed multi-access.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I'm imagining this turn is going to be click for 3 and ditch the DRM. And I think that that's going to be a lot of our turns coming up is just click for 3.
We just haven't drawn a lot of things that we could use to really force them, right?
Yeah, which makes me want.
I think if we could draw into a money card, like if we pull like a hedge fund or something next turn, I'll probably advance this twice and hit that to try to force them to do like an exploratory run on this server and drain out a little bit of their cash.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. So Earth Station, there are a few other builds I've seen. One of them is basically just Argus, but it's advance at once and click for 2 and ditch Sea Source.
We're hard hitting, so we got 3 of them.
I mean, they're not doing much for us right now, because even with double warfare, we're broke. So there's the hard hitting kill version, which is sort of just like worse Argus. And after the first like 6 turns, you don't have much to do.
Yeah, we really have to force these runs, because if they're not running,
RID's not firing. Yeah,
RID's not firing, and it's a huge part of how we get money. Like we're counting on that money, right? It's like Polana bucks.
Exactly.
Because that just what gave us an easy mark's worth of money.
Yeah, and also cost them what, 7-8 credits?
Yep.
Of course, they get refunded 2 onto their companions.
Yeah, man, I love the companions.
Okay, that's brutal.
Right, we're having a hard time.
I think we just lose to that gamble, basically. Oh gosh, don't Stargate us. We res, right?
Do we res?
Yeah, I think we res just to force them to break it. They hippo, but it cost them 6.
Well, no, because they can, since they're not tagged, they can just spend 2 credits per subroutine.
But then we get 2 credits back, in which case it was an excellent res.
Oh, that's true. And then after this, we'll go into the tank and start working on, Oh, yeah, so we get 2 credits.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. 8 a hippo for 2 credits.
So, it's worth noting that they are now in hard-hitting news range.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of the game they have been. We just can't draw one.
No, but I mean now specifically, since we can get them to the magic number of 0.
Oh, yeah. But also, like, there have been a few turns where they've run, and we've had double warfare, and they've been, maybe not on 8 credits, but on, like, I think at least one turn they were on 12. So okay, Chrysium's good for us.
Yeah, I think we put the Chrysium on R&D, and then we just put the BO on the remote, and then click for a credit.
Sure. And there is a Bologna sitting on top of R&D.
Yeah, I know. But they got to go in and pay that money.
Yep. Yeah, I don't really mind that.
Sanjay, are you going to come over and play Inhuman Conditions when it arrives probably in the next 1 to 2 weeks? We could do the Void Comp test on each other. I'm excited. I love hidden roles games, and so the idea of like having like a game for hidden roles that can be really fun and played with just 2 people is like so exciting to me. Oh shit!
Wait, why did we?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I assumed that they would do a Stargate run to force the res. Right? Like,
yeah, fair enough. Oh.
They have 1 credit, we just need to draw.
We draw. This turn is draw twice, and then if we don't find it, ditch the toll booth and advance the Beal or something. But this is brutal. Of course they're going to gamble. Of course.
Yeah, but at least.
Oh my god. Yep. Go for it.
We got there. The tags are on. Now, do we false leads? They can only clear 2 tags?
No, because we just
take our slowdown.
Yep. We have 2 more hard hittings in the deck, right?
We do.
So this is just a tempo hard hitting. They'll clear 3 tags. We can take out a resource if we want to.
Probably the Mamie is the one we want to get rid of.
Oh, I think it's the Paladin. Yeah, I think it's the Paladin. Just that's, they have tons of cards to install. They have 3 Liberateds left.
They're having a big think.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, after this, we'll go into the research tank.
Cool. They're waiting. I think you should just tell them no false lead. They put down a Trickster Taka last click.
All right.
Let's see hedge fund.
Yeah,
and then we can trash some of their stuff.
We'll be in pretty good shape. Oh my god. Hey! Okay.
All right, hedge, kill the Paladin. Screw it. Why not the Mimey too?
Maybe the Peddler.
I always feel. I mean, if we trash the Peddler and it's got 3 events on it, we're gonna feel like such dinguses.
Yep, such dinguses. All right. So now they are out of gas. They probably have 2 of these harmonies, and they're both in the bin. Or the one got used, and the other one's in the bin.
Yeah. But they have a buffer drive, so they can play the harmony. But that gets them what? 5 cards. Okay.
So we have a problem.
Advance. The Beal take credit.
Can we keep them out?
We don't need to. Oh, right. They're on 6 points. Take 3.
Do we? No, we can't use this.
I mean, if they had run.
Yeah.
Is there anything we want to preemptive?
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, it's gone blurry, so I can't see.
I think we have to score this Beal.
Sure.
Because right now they have no urgency, right?
Ditch the toll booth, which will never, ever res.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're putting 0 pressure on them.
Yep, and they will likely run this turn because Taka's going to hit them if they don't.
Yeah. So if they take if they take
8.
2 clicks to use the liberated, false lead, and force them to take a tag. Oh, never mind. Okay, they're smarter than us.
But we can use it after this.
True. Do we res the Chrysium?
I believe so.
Yeah. Ooh, Dan, it wasn't smart to tell them that.
Why?
Because now they know not to spend the money on trashing the Chrysium.
They might still do it.
Oh. No, see? Yeah. And now they're going to be careful about that whole thing.
I don't know, man. This is a...
Well, you just told them, hey, my plan is to take advantage.
I was worried about them like finishing the run and just like hammering it twice.
There's an indicate action button. Oh, okay. So we have the whole thing. Take 2 preemptive. Get the boom back in there.
Boom.
Another econ warfare. I can't see everything in there. Yeah, Rashida for sure, and a hedge fund. Why not?
Yeah, money cards. Yeah.
Yep. How many credits do they have?
17. They have a lot of money. We're
17 credits.
We're pretty boned.
Oh,
right?
God, it's so
bad. But
bad.
at least all the Liberateds are gone. So now this Rozeki drip is their only money.
Yeah.
But we're pretty...
Well, we don't know what's on that peddler, but I think we're just...
I appreciate their commitment to just never running HQ.
Yeah.
All right, they're Harmony ARing.
Okay. From hand? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they use the buffer drive. It's really funny when the Discord call goes blurry because the like static background image stays in perfect resolution, and it's just like the cards that move around that get blurry.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to do some drawing in order not to just lose all their stuff. How many cards did they leave in stack?
3.
Okay, so they get 1 more card.
So I think we just click for 2 and put the free to play on R&D.
Sure. Yep. They lost the rebirth. Good.
Heck, good.
Oh, they shuffled back, and I've had worse to try to get all the cards at once.
Yeah. Sanjay, this link is for you. It's the tutorial for the game. Oh, nope, they took it down. Somebody found it, and then they took it down because it's not released yet. Oh, well. But yeah, it's a really cool game. We can try it out. It'll be good. Where the heck is my window? There it is.
How many credits do they have?
They have 13. I say we res it.
No res, because now we can do warfare, hard hitting.
Okay. We're rolling the dice on them not hitting.
Whereas if we res the offshar... Oh, shit, I'm sorry. If we had res the offshar, we'd get a credit back, and then we'd be able to warfare, hard hitting. My bad. I think we still do it, right?
So they're going to lose 8, which will put them down to 6.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. So just take 3, ditch the closed?
Yeah. We're working hard out here.
That was my fault. If we had resed the offshar, we would have been much better off. Yeah, we're just existing on a hope and a prayer. I think our only chance of winning at this point is either a careless run on a central.
A careless whisper.
Yeah. Or if we can get a Rashida in there that they can test. Or maybe if we the money asset. I can't say it. Daily quest. Maybe if we stick a daily
we haven't
quest.
seen a daily quest this whole
Do we
time.
have 3? I feel like we only have 2.
No, we have 3. We just haven't seen shit.
Yeah, well, that's one of the problems with this deck is that we've got a lot of combo cards that have to sit in hand.
Right, so it just kind of clogs up. It gums up the works.
Yeah. Okay, rebirth into Omar, probably?
Quetzal wouldn't be terrible for them, for this IP block.
Wouldn't be terrible, but I think Omar is...
We might see an Eddie Kim. Yep, there it is. There's the hammer.
Okay. Well, if they run HQ and hit...
Res.
Oh, yeah, right. Res here.
We're working hard for the money out here. They jack out.
Huh.
So if they run HQ, we definitely need to res just to slow them down.
Sure. And we get 1 credit back, unfortunately.
We get 1 credit back, and they have to install an expensive breaker.
I mean, if they just lose 2...
I mean, that's still fine. I think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go for the access here because they know that the hard hitting's in there. Yep, they're gonna go for it.
And because of my mistake before, we can't play. We can't play double warfare hard hitting news. But I also can't see how many credits they have, so I don't know if it's relevant.
Credits.
6? Okay, so we just warfare hard hitting, right? Warfare credit hard hitting.
Yep.
Can we afford to? They're on 7, right? Yeah.
They also have a link now.
Right. So they'll be on 4 credits, and it's trace 4, so we can't do it. So click for 3. And then I think if they Ed Kim the other warfare, we just concede.
We're working. We're working for the weekend, you know?
Yeah.
I think we can still kill him.
Possibly. I think that there are like sort of 3 possibilities here. One is that we took some bad lines, made some bad decisions. Clearly, we've recognized like 1 or 2 of those.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit. Another is that we've drawn very poorly, which I'm not totally convinced of because, you know, it's not like we flooded out and stuff like that.
No, we didn't have terrible draws, but we certainly didn't have good draws.
And then the third option is just that, like, this deck doesn't quite do what it wants to be doing. Wow, they buffered for a gamble.
They're a grambling.
Yeah.
They're coming in. So if there's any justice, they'll hit a hard-hitting news or the ice.
I would love to see them hit the hard hitting.
Yep, they hit them.
Yeah, and now they feel great.
Right. Maybe we'll get an install. Or they'll probably just draw that...
Gamble and play the gamble because we're not going to win this game.
Oh.
Oh, to gain 1, 2, 3. Why didn't they just draw gamble?
I don't know. Okay. So we can get them down to 4.
So it's warfare, credit, hard hitting.
And then we can false lead them.
Yep.
Needs to...
Oh, no, really?
What?
Well, because we need to start our turn with 2 credits in order to boom. No. Oh, we need to start our turn with 3 credits in order to boom. Unless they make a run and give us a credit, we definitely can't win. They played a gamble. Well, that was... Okay. We just lose.
You never know. I mean,
Yeah, you don't ever know. I'll be right back, Dan.
Yeah, no worries. All right, let's see what we can make happen here. We still, for the life of us, cannot seem to score or cannot seem to get a daily quest into our hands.
So they're having trouble closing.
Yeah, but all 3 hard hittings are in the bin.
And we only have the one preemptive, right?
Yep. We're going to act like...
Sure.
We've got something to do over here.
Yeah.
Because if we can get them low enough, we can treat this like a glacier build and try to score the Bolognas on them not being able to have the money to access because they are like out of burst econ steam.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think that is our only chance of winning. But we really need them to run this right now.
Yeah. I agree. No, it's fine. Don't.
Alternatively, if they trash the Crisium, then I think we also win. Or not win, but we at least have a chance.
We have a chance of winning.
Yeah. That's all I meant. How many agendas are left in the deck? 1 Beal?
I believe so.
1 Beal and 2 false leads, and
no, 1 false lead. We sacked.
Oh, right, we sacked 1. Okay, so there's a Beal and a false lead in 11 cards. They're going to see 3 or 4 per turn.
So if they whiff on this, then oh, why is it not letting me?
No, you're good.
Okay, so they didn't hit anything.
Okay, cool.
And now they're broke. So we can jam the Bologna.
Yep. And as long as they're not holding on to a stim hack.
I didn't see any stims anywhere in the deck thus far. Like we'd see at least 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're probably going to they trash Mamie here.
Mm-hmm.
So we very surprisingly got into a good-ish position, kind of out of nowhere.
I mean, it's okay, but we still just lose to Stargate.
Oh yeah, I mean we're 100% gonna lose to Stargate. But we're working, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, great! They have the hippo, so they don't even need to spend money to. Okay, so they're going to see 2 consultings
and a mystery card. Oh, they didn't hit.
Okay. Oh, wait. What happened to the... I thought it was 2... I thought it was Boom Consulting.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. Can you scroll up in the...
Well, they got rid of one consulting, and then the other one
Oh,
was
I'm
left.
sorry. Okay, that's my confusion. I'm just being a dummy. Are there 6 cards left in R&D? Or
Oh yeah,
8?
we're boned.
Oh, yeah, completely, because there are 3 points in there.
Yeah, we're 100% boned.
And we need 2 more turns to win.
Oh, there's the false lead.
There it is. Good game.
What a slog.
Yeah, that was... How many turns was that?
24.
Ugh. No
right.
game of Netrunner should go above 12 turns. That's the end of the game. All right, let's do the grossest thing we can with GameNet and Aryabhata. So I think we're going to be on the CVS agenda, Cyberdeck's trial? No, that's the operation.
Cyberdeck Sandbox.
Sandbox, that's it. And we're going to be on
3 Aurbits.
Without a doubt, and we're going to be on, the silly...
Hard-hitting news, of course.
Yep. What's the ice? Why can't I say it? Macrophage.
How many, 2?
All 3, dude.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Turnpike for sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's put in our hedge funds. Do we have a restricted card other than GFI that we want to be on? I mean, we're definitely not rushing. So, like, there's an argument for just 3 Bologna, 3 SSL, and, like, whatever, a Beal. 2 false leads. Let's put in 3 GFI, 3 false leads, and that puts us on, 12 points? And then if we put in all the Beals...
So, right now we're at 18 agenda points.
Yeah. So then we want... Oof, I don't want QPMs. That's way too many agendas. What do you think? You want to cut the false lead stuff?
I don't think the false lead fits into what we're doing here. Because we're putting people into zero money jail, right?
Yeah. Which allows us to kill them, but it could allow us to do something else, too. I don't like the net quarantine.
I know.
Ravens seem fine.
Yeah, some number of Raven, some toll booth. Oh yeah, we gotta put we gotta put the must-haves in. Gold Farmer has got to go in there.
Yep.
So if we're gonna put them into like hell, we should probably have Beals. To be completely honest, we should.
Sure.
So this is probably our agenda suite right here.
So that's 21 points, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's blurred and I can't see a thing. That's fine for now. Maybe we see a way to improve that.
And then we probably want a Psycho, at least 1.
Yeah, sure.
Closed accounts, 1.
Yep. An EOI.
For what? I mean,
maybe you're right.
That is some like low value EOI plays.
Yeah, fine. Okay, Dan.
Listen,
can actually do the cards in our deck.
All right, do we want to put pop-ups in here?
Oof. Yeah.
Or
wait, no, we just want all the traces.
Okay.
Do you want to do that current that makes them spend on traces first? I think we kind of have to.
What is that trace called? I can't remember what that current's called. Is it? It's not Ad Blitz. No, that's.
It's in D&D.
That doesn't help.
Okay. Service outage. Isn't that it? Oh no, surveillance sweep.
Surveillance sweep. That's what it is.
Yep. Chuck in 3. We're doing it, Dan.
We're doing it. We're doing this really bad deck idea. Probably we want our full complement of Rashidas.
Yeah.
We want NGO, probably at least 2x. I've been a fan of the 2x lately because then they never know if there's a third.
I'm not sure that we do want NGO. Like, how many cards are we at right now?
Without the NGOs, we're at 38.
And how many ice do we have?
Currently, we have 12.
Okay, so I think we want like what around 17 ice because we're going to be covering those Aurbits.
We also have only spent 3 influence.
Yeah.
So
what do you spend influence on in this?
Afshar is probably good, right?
Could be good. Yeah, put in 1. Let's get our booms in.
What is a good trace? Is there any good trace ice from other factions? Like, does Wayland have any good trace ice?
I think they have the one that gives you bad pub.
Yeah,
Checkpoint.
We don't want that.
No, I don't think we want Checkpoint.
Do we want Resistor?
No. No.
What upgrades give traces?
What upgrades give traces? Ash. Any others? I think just Ash.
Gosh, do you remember when Stinson was in this game?
Oh, it's so gross.
Um.
Oh yeah, Warroid Tracker does too. Warroid Tracker might actually not be bad for us
because we can put it on the Aurbits attacks.
Yeah, I kind of like Warrior. Yeah, let's just try it. I mean, they have to pay into the trace first, so they just tell us you have to spend this much money to trash 2 of my cards.
All right. 44 cards, no influence.
44 cards.
We need more trace ice.
Okay. So that's easy. There's a ton of trace ice.
We also have like no money. We have 3 hedge funds and 3 Rashidas.
That's a ton of money. We've got our ID, Dan. They're going to run a lot.
How well did that work out for us last game?
We need a CVS so that we can turn off the pin.
CVS. Probably 2x because it goes with our.
Sure.
No, 1x because once they go there, they're
yeah. If we have an extra slot, I think that's an easy place to put it. But do we want a EULA? I don't think we can res it. Do we have room for
money?
Yeah, so we can play IPOs. How many ice do we have right now?
Right now we have 13.
Should we put in 3 IP blocks?
Probably, I'd say 2 IP, right?
Okay, sure. Then we've got 5 barriers.
And we've got slot for 2 more money.
2 IPOs.
IPOs? Do we want to do something like quest completed because it forces a run?
Quest completed? Do you mean daily quest?
Daily quest, yeah.
Yeah, daily quest. You're absolutely right. Put in 3 daily quests, and we have to make 1 cut.
Probably the Raven because it's one of the Ravens.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to always have to deal with that trace, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's ship it. I'm going to leave the call and rejoin to try to be able to see the stuff.
Come for the cash refresh. Oop, 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 oop. Come for the cash refresh. Stay for the wild decks. All right.
Cool, that's better.
Are you able to see my screen share?
For now, I am. It's not. It's so frustrating because the first 20 minutes or half hour are totally sharp.
Because Discord's a garbage program and drops your bandwidth if the call is long.
Yeah, I even quit Discord sort of in the hopes that it would help. Also, my computer is running like crazy hot.
It can't handle the hot Netrunner.
Yeah,
the hot
exactly.
Netrunner that we're slinging here.
Yeah.
I also love the art on the new psychographics. It's so bright and annoying.
Yeah, I'm not sure I even remember the old psychographics.
What did the old psychographics card look like? The old psychographics, what did it look like? It was an empty chair with like executive's chair with a bunch of screens, like from like an
Oh,
'80s movie where they're watching like all of the feeds in the world at once. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, of course. That's the only psychographics that I have. I never got the
Yeah.
revised core.
I never got the revised core either, but I do love the art for the revised core one where it's just the three people like out for a night on the town and they're literally just surrounded by targeted ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, people, anyone who has read science fiction is like, I love how when people who aren't like big fans of science fiction read about the idea of like augmented reality, like overlays, like built into your glasses, like naturally, people are like, they're like, that would be so cool. Anybody who's read like any science fiction would be like, that's a literal nightmare. Because the idea
Yeah.
of just like there being persistent pop up ads like all around you at all times that you can't shut down.
Yeah. Have you ever used a smartphone, Dan?
I have.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a lot like that, except you can put it in your pocket.
Yeah. But imagine that, but you're seeing it in the world and you can't get away from it. Whereas I could
Right.
just turn the screen on my smartphone off.
To be fair, you can take the glasses off, but if
Sure.
they're like, implants or like
Right. If
you're
it's true augmented reality where people have like stacks built into their
yeah.
brains, that's the true nightmare because then you really can't get away from it unless I'm sure they would have some sort of like pop-up blocker subscription that you could pay an astronomical sum for.
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of stacks, I was bored last night and I was trying to get into the Netflix version of Altered Carbon.
Mm-hmm.
What a garbage show! I haven't read the graphic novel,
Well, it's
but
not a
it just
graphic
felt.
novel. It's a book. It's a novel.
Oh, it's just a novel. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. For some reason, I thought it was a graphic novel. Well, it goes to show how little I know. But anyway, it seems like a cool concept, but just that show is so hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean, the adaptation is a little weird. Altered Carbon has like a strange place in my heart because Altered Carbon was up until very recently my favorite modern incarnation of cyberpunk.
Uh huh.
Um, but because it's like very big into like transhumanism and like adjustments to bodies and like really digging into how the changes in technology and the benefits of technology will definitely super disproportionately benefit a small number of people.
Right.
But the problem is that the writer Richard K. Morgan showed his whole ass on Twitter and is a huge misogynist and a turf.
Oh, didn't know any of that.
So yeah, I mean, you're not really like a big Twitter person.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, so it's really unfortunate because I really enjoy his writing style. His writing style is very strong. Like the books are
Yeah.
really strong, visceral, like cyberpunk that isn't just hey, cool future. It's definitely like this is very bad. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like this is how technology will make life appear better but demonstratively worse. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But he's a piece
I
of
think
shit.
this is a mull.
Yeah, I think
I
this is
mean, it's Haley though, so like we could just hold those.
Oh.
Oh, this is so much better.
yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So Turnpike on HQ, Gold Farmer on R&D take credit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just really unfortunate. I mean, it's like when I was a kid, I was super into Ender's Game, which one of the biggest turns for me with Ender's Game is like if you read the novels, especially like where Ender goes and like tries to like find a new home for the aliens that they basically exterminated.
Yeah, I read several of them when I was
It's
a
a
kid.
really sensitive book about like sensitivity and war and stuff like that and
Yeah.
like turning away from violence and stuff like that. So like for him to have the opinions that he has,
Right, just seems brutal.
yeah,
I'm
so
also not. I remember that that Orson Scott Card said some things that I disagreed with, but I don't remember what they are because again, I'm not
he
super plugged
gives
in.
a not insignificant. He gives like a tithe percentage portion of his fortune to supporting anti-gay super PACs.
Oh my god!
Like he donates a significant amount of his fortune to trying to get rid of the moral degeneracy of homosexuality in the United
Holy
States.
shit. That I don't think I ever knew. Wow.
Yeah.
What a dickhead.
Yeah. So it's really unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna start building out the remote. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like the death of an artist thing, right? Because I'm like, that book was such like a big influence on me about like the idea of like turning away from violence, and like true intelligence and like true progress eventually like turns away from like warfare and like zero sum view of resources, right?
Right, exactly.
And then he's just like personally such a shithead, and I'm like, how?
Brutal.
I think we just go for the GFI, try to get the early GFI, right?
Uh,
He's not currently threatening anything. Well, here, let's draw once. Oh, now that we've got that, put that out there.
yeah, exactly.
And
It just
can,
it costs us a lot of resources to get it scored.
yeah, we'll just start it, right, and see what they do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just frustrating, and like this happens a lot, right? Like you find out about like artists that you like having shitty opinions, and there's like a sliding scale. Like, I really enjoyed the music of Grimes, and I still do, because in the grand scheme of things, her being really shitty about dating Elon Musk, fine. I'll just listen to your old albums. Like, that's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna draw once here.
Wait, no. I think it's advance it, play the current, take a credit.
Yeah, but the current doesn't affect the ice that's in front of it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to feel very silly if they steal it, but like I'm willing to live with that.
I do think one of the best parts about Altered Carbon, the book, is it really points out that like big revolutions end up coming other worlds, and Earth, since it's kind of like a weird Tel Aviv where it's so built up and never got a reset, you end up with the Methuselahs, where it's like the immortal people who control everything, where like the CEOs of corporations haven't changed in hundreds of years, the leaders of states haven't changed in hundreds of years.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I found really compelling.
Yeah, where it's just like this technology would actually be like a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. Put that out in a new remote and take 2 and just continue hoping that they don't run
taunting them basically to do something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, absolutely not. But that's a run.
Yeah, can we hard hitting? I can't see their credit total.
They have 7, so I don't think it's a good time for hard hitting.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna put this macrophage out and put a daily quest behind it.
Yes, you are.
And then I'm gonna just click for a buck. Because if that shit fires, this surveillance sweep is gonna come into play, and man, it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
But yeah, and I also like if the other books have some really compelling bits in them about how like the way states evolve and change when you have like huge distances between planets and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I think we res.
Yeah.
It'll cost them nothing, but it gets us 2 back.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because they still lose the money.
No. This can't break barriers.
They have Palangi.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see what they do. Because like in the books, one of the things is that since there's since they the planets are so far apart that people only, once the colonies were set up, people are so far apart that when people want to move, they don't get on spaceships. They get their consciousness transmitted and put into either, if they're rich, a clone of themselves grown at the new location, or a rental, right?
Okay.
So the main character of the books was like a originally like a government like tactical officer, somebody who gets downloaded into a rental body on a planet when there's an uprising, And they
Right.
like basically have these secret bases on all the planets to be able
Just do that at will,
to
basically.
do that, to be able to put down uprisings, because they can't actually send the formal military. So the military is like a couple thousand like spec ops people in stasis that you get downloaded into, and then eventually you see, if you've seen any of the first season, you've seen that he eventually leaves that group
Yeah.
and then joins like a resistance group.
Yeah, I think the first season actually opens with that character.
Okay, so they're tagged. So I'm gonna
Closed
close those
accounts.
accounts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trash the big technical writer,
Aesop. Oh, okay, whatever.
and then we're gonna just put him in tag hell.
Yeah. And then if they can't deal with this, it's boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, if they have the misdirection in hand, they still can only get down to 2 tags. Because they only have 3 buckos.
Yep. I think the first season opens in the show with that character just getting out of like some kind of multi-hundred-year stasis.
Yeah.
As a
The idea in the books, and then they changed a bunch of stuff for the show. But the idea is he's basically the only one of that rebellion group who didn't just get like deleted.
Right.
So he's basically the only person that survives, and he was just put on ice for like a ridiculous amount of time.
Right. Okay.
Okay. They're just going.
So if they get the boom, it's a bit frustrating, but they're using a lot of. Oh wait, do they have 0 credits?
No, they got the boom.
Ugh. Of course they got the boom.
It's okay. They're pretty boned now, because I'm definitely going to take that Aesop's this turn.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Sure. I mean, they can reboot. They're going to get nothing out of it.
Yeah, but the premise is that the person who leads that little rebellion group is the person who designed the stacks, so they realized too late that their idea of no one has to die anymore is going to cause it to be that power never changes hands, and like realizes like how bad that is for society.
Wait, so draw once because we might get the boom. Okay, trash the Aesop and put the Waroid on the daily quest.
Sure. They have many tags. Yeah, you got another one, but I'll just trash it.
Yeah.
Res it. Because they don't have a link, so they can't even get in.
Yeah.
So now if they're smart... Well, actually, no, they can't use clone chips between subroutines.
Right.
Or not clone chips, symbol chips.
But they have another one in the bin.
But again, that's the problem, right? Where it's just like, this is a really, like, compelling... Let's draw, see if we draw the kill. We don't.
Put the macrophage on server 1, maybe?
I think the IP block's better here, right?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Because it's cheaper and it does the same thing.
Put the macrophage on R&D. Oh, okay, whatever. I mean, they're really not threatening R&D. Oh, we forgot to trash Aesop.
Oh shit. All right,
That's
so
okay.
they'll get $3.
That's okay.
They'll get a consolation prize.
Yeah, they still can't clear unless they have the misdirection.
But yeah, again, it's just like you have you have this book that's at a very essence about like long-standing like structural inequality between groups of people, and then you're like bioessentialist garbage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Like,
What's the point? Yeah.
yeah. What's the point of holding that view? Okay. Um, we can psychographics to finish this 5-3.
How many tags do they
Let's draw
have?
once and see if we get the deal.
Wait, how many tags do they have?
2 now.
Okay, whatever. No, don't use it there
I'm
because
just gonna advance once, and then
and put something on R&D.
I'm gonna put a turnpike on there.
Okay, and then I think we ditch a current. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, there's the boom.
Of course.
Deck. Yeah, A2 deck. Alright, so let's score and put the Beal in there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just dripping. We're getting an easy mark every turn. Because they're like...
I mean, if the worst thing this deck does is just...
throw people into hell so that they can't do anything, then...
yeah, then we're good.
Alright, I'm gonna just start slow rolling. I'm gonna ditch... probably the macrophage? No, that's so good, though.
I say don't click for a credit. Just install an ice, because they're not threatening our economy at all.
Okay. Let's do undo click.
And put the offshore on HQ, maybe.
Yeah, that seems good. Because we can just slow roll this if they're not going to challenge, right?
Yeah. It would be really nice to draw the Cyberdex agenda sandbox. But such is not our fate.
Look at that big chonk going down. I'm going to put this out in a new remote.
Wait, hold on. Undo that. I don't think it does anything for us to have a 3-point Beal scored. So let's just score out the Beal. Put the Rashida in. And put a Raven on top of it? Or maybe put a Raven on the... or maybe not
I
think
they've shown us that they're never going to... they saw this Warroid on top, and they didn't trash it.
Right,
so
okay.
They're never running this quest completed. Or this quest.
And what's our ice on server 1?
An IP block and a gold farmer.
Oh, let's go for the combo. Just put that Raven on there.
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance that the Ravens aren't actually good in our deck.
No, because people just will ignore them.
Yeah.
It might be better, since we do have 3 subroutines, or 3 currents, to do Turnpike. Because Newshound. The one that gets an extra... the end
runs, that's true.
The end run subroutine.
Either that, or...
because that still has a tag trace on it.
Yeah, or we could just redo the agenda suite and put in QPMs and exchange.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna keep the Ravens, we maybe want to slot out for the 1 exchange and like 2 QPMs, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's res this. I think we just broke their back, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I think we push for the win here, right?
Yeah, totally.
So install advance.
Put the daily quest in a new remote.
And res it.
Yeah, because if they run it, it's a click that they're not taking.
I'm going to get rid of the current, because we already...
Okay, fine.
No, okay, so what do you want to get rid of? The macrophage?
Psycho. Yeah, Psycho or macrophage, either one.
Okay. Yeah, they're like, no, absolutely not. So they're gonna pound this for money, which is fine.
And that's fine, and then we just win.
Yep, and then we just win.
They have so much they need to do to get into this remote right now.
Yeah. They better go get that. Okay. All right, come on. You need to come. You need to come in.
Okay, so they can simul-chip for Palangi.
Yeah, I think we res everything.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Because they know they're super boned if they Don't come in here. Yep, and they've got that new Euler. Res IP block.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got a Papa Symbol chip here.
Mm-hmm. We're just firing? Oh, so we just win.
Yeah, we just win. I don't know why they wouldn't just go get the other Palangi since they trashed a program.
I don't know either. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Cool.
Seems
Good game.
bad.
So our deck didn't really do exactly what we wanted, but it did other things.
Yeah, it did other things that we like. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to try playing some more yellow in the near future. So I'll probably coordinate with you. Off stream on trying to build something. I really want to do like an Asmari, like EOI, like Psycho deck, and I know you have some experience with that, so we'll talk.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for watching. It was a wonderful stream, and good luck to you, Rob, in the remainder of the tournament.
Thanks.
And yeah, this was a really fun soccer tournament, so I was glad to make the cut.
Yeah, I'm bummed to eliminate you, but someone had to go, and it wasn't going to be me, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know Internet Potato, Doug, right?
Yeah, of course.
Magnum Opus, him and I had the lifeboat story, and one of us was staying in and one of us was staying out the final round to going into day 2.
Oof.
And I was just like, well, it's really tough, but at least if I'm going to get knocked out, it's not going to be by a stranger. It's going to be by somebody that I want to see succeed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then I was like, we made a deal where like whoever wins the 2-for-1 has to buy beers for the 2 of us after the round.
That's a fair trade, yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more regularly. If you like what we're doing, I'm gonna try to bring back Day Job. Go to patreon.com/self-modifying code. If we can bring the support level up a little bit, I'm gonna try to start streaming on weekdays in the mornings again. Before I head into work. And until we see all of you beautiful Netrunner humans again, always be running.